One game that I'm keeping an eye on tonight is the Dallas Stars and the Boston Bruins. If you love goals, you might not love this game because these are arguably the two best defensive teams in the NHL last season, certainly among them. When you look at where they ranked in a number of key defensive areas, Boston right up there in the top 5 in a number of critical areas. Goals against, expected goals against, keeping pucks out of the middle of the ice, and so were the Dallas Stars. And Craig, I'll talk about these teams defensively a little bit. I love the way that they're able to defend in zone, off the rush and off the cycle. Boston is incredibly stingy. They keep teams out of the middle of the ice. And the Dallas Stars, again, another tough team to create offense against in transition, and they lock down that middle of the ice. We know this. What you want to point out is what they do with the goaltending, which is pretty unique as well.
Well, they don't put stress on their goaltenders because of what they do in their defensive approach and how well they defend, as you point out. But also, they're able to balance out the goaltending over a very long season where the demands are significant. And for the Dallas Stars, who have arguably, the most onerous travel in the National Hockey League, that adds to it as well. But you have Ben Bishop and Anton Khudobin with the Dallas Stars, and you have Tuukka Rask and Yaroslav Halak with the Boston Bruins. And they both benefit, both goaltending tandems benefit from the way they play. But also, because they have a balance within their goaltending duo, when you get to the playoffs and you're asking one goaltender to carry the load, to be that go-to guy, I don't think there's any question that when you look back to last season and see what Tuukka Rask did in the playoffs and what Ben Bishop did in the playoffs, that the model that they've employed in their utilization of their goaltending is one that has been very successful. And what you ultimately want to do is give your best goaltender the best opportunity to excel at the most critical times, the playoffs. That's exactly what Boston and Dallas did. And that is a model that more NHL teams should be trying to employ.
Yeah, it's not easy to find good goalies that can play 35-plus games in a backup tandem type of role, but these two teams have them. And like I said, you may not see a ton of offense in this game, but if you like watching good team defense, and I don't think there's a ton of people that do, I do, tune into this game because these are two of the best.